Hi guys, this is Travis Richards with Nothing's Left Brewing Company here in Tulsa, and this is What the Ale's Beer of the Week. This guy is a pretty traditional Belgian saison base that I fermented in a little side project of an oak barrel that I've had for about 6 months. That oak barrel spent some time with some stout in it, just aging some stout on the bourbon barrel, and then I retrofitted it into basically a fermenter. So we've just been using it as sort of a play toy, really, for fermentation. This is the third beer to come out of that barrel. The other one was R&R that we had on not that long ago. Yeah, so this is a red reishi mushroom beer, saison base with red reishi added during primary fermentation to try to see what kind of like biotransformation we could get in those first few days of fermentation. And then more red reishi added towards the end to just kind of let it rest on there. I really think that the mushroom brings quite a bit of umami to the beer. It really doesn't taste like mushrooms, but it just tastes like saison, but better to me. So the whole process of this kind of happened. I was walking around the farmer's market a few weeks ago and happened across a mushroom tent and was just kind of infatuated with the mushrooms that were at the table, and just kind of started kicking around the idea of like, what would I do if I were going to put mushrooms in a beer? And I really didn't get much time to think about it, because literally like 2 days later, Oklahoma Mushroom Company reached out to us and asked us if we wanted to do a mushroom beer. And so I thought it was kind of destined to be. I was literally just kind of contemplating what to put in it, and then boom, they were right there. Super excited to just go on a little journey and just figure out what mushrooms would do in a beer. So Joel over there in May, we just kind of, kicked around some ideas for which mushrooms we wanted to use, and just kind of collaborated back and forth on beer style, what hops to use, and of course their specialty, the mushroom side, and landed on red reishi here. It actually, there's quite a few different mushrooms that they grow, but this one felt like a really good starting point. The flavor was kind of mild on it, and it's also medicinal. So this saison base here, I altered just a little bit to kind of gear more towards the barrel and the addition of the mushrooms by picking a hop to hit this with on the dry hop side that is a little bit more barrel forward and a little bit more earthy. It came in at 5.5%, and it's not quite as dry as your typical saison would be. I tried to keep it sweet, a little bit sweeter, so that the mushrooms would have a nice background to play with. So Belgian saison is typically a drier, like straw-colored beer. That the yeast that we use for it tends to throw off quite a bit of esters and stuff, which gives it a little bit of like a peppery, earthy effervescence to it. And it's personally one of my favorite styles of beer to make. So that's why I picked it in the first place, because I knew that I thought maybe I would be the only one drinking it. But it's done pretty well so far. It's available in the tap room in 4-packs and by the glass, 5 ounce and 13. So yeah, just swing by anytime and ask for the mushroom beer. I'm Travis Richards. This is the beer of the week. It's a red reishi mushroom saison called One and the Same. Cheers.